You are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be solving a question from West Africa Senior School Certificate Examination 2019, paper 3, that is building drawing and mechanical drawing. But today I'll be solving the building drawing aspect, and this is the question that we have to solve. Shows the figure 2 shows the sketch plan of twin 2-bedroom bungalow. Study the given specification and answer the questions that follow. Now this is the question. The span is 3,000. Here is 1,005, 3,005, then another 3,005, 1,005, and 3,000. On this side we have the total width to be 9,500, and it's divided into 3,000, 2,000, and 4,005. Now, this type of question is called center line diagram question. It is not wall to wall. It is center of wall to center of walls. So try and understand that. And we have been told to use, in the question aspect, we have been told to draw to a scale of 1 to 100 the floor plan, the front elevation. So we are going to do the floor plan now. For the floor plan, I'll remove the question. Now we are told to use scale of 1 to 100. Take note, this is, you can see this is scale 1 to 100. So here from 0 to 10 is 1,000, from 10 to 2,000 to 20 is 2,000. So that's how it is. So the middle point is 500. So each of the small ones is 10. Each of them is 10. The small one is 50. Sorry, not 500. It's 50. So I'm sorry. No, sorry, 500. And this is 1,000. And the small one will be 100. Sorry, that's scale 1 to 100. So let us start. I want to start from the top, from this place. So because the question says we should draw front elevation, I will move my plan upward. So I will move my plan upward. So draw a horizontal line, and you can put a vertical line on this side. So along that vertical line, we have been told that here to here is 9,500. So I will measure, don't mix up the scale. You have to use scale of 1 to 100. So 9,500, I'll measure that here. This is 9,500. That is the center of the wall. That's the first thing you will do. You draw the line diagram first. So you draw the horizontal line, that will give you the base. And the total width at the bottom is 16,000. So I'll measure 16,000 here. I'll put it this way. 16,000. This is 16,000. It is here. So at that point, I can put my vertical line. There. Yeah. So that's the extent my drawing will go. So now let us begin to now add this one. The first one is 3,000, followed by 1,005 and 3,005. So let us do that. We start with 3,000. 1, 2, 3. That is 3,000, followed by 1,005, which is here. Then the next one is 3,005. 1 2 3005. So that is it. So the same thing on this other side. You start from, it will now be the reverse. 3005 first, 1 2 3 5, followed by 1 5, and the last one is 3000. So that is it. So we can now draw our vertical lines along those points. All this one, you make sure you do them in thin lines. Thin lines. So now we are done with all the vertical partitioning. Now the horizontal partitioning, we have 3000, 2000 and 4005. We have 3000, 1 2 3000, followed by 2000, 1 2 2000 and 4005, 1 2 3 4 5. So that is it. So you can now draw your horizontal lines. Like that. So after you have done that, now you need to now put in your walls. Let us go to the question part, to the information part. So what are, it says all walls 225 with 13 mortar rendering on both sides. So the side of the wall is 225. Now you notice that because of the type of scale we are using, scale 1 to 100, the lowest measurement on the scale is 100. So there's no way we'll be able to indicate 225. So the best we can do is to indicate 200. So let us make our wall 200. No examiner will have the time to begin to measure if it's actually 200 or 225. So what we now do, because all these are center lines now, you will now need to put 100 mm on both sides of the lines. You see those tiny ones, one out, one in. You come to this one too, one to the right, one to the left. So all the lines, you put 100 mm to the right and to the left on all the lines that you have done, to the right and to the left. The same thing here, to the right and to the left. You do it for everything, all the line, right and left, 100 mm to the right and to the left. Yeah, similarly for the horizontal one, you place it, measure 100 mm above and below. This one too, 100 above, 100 below, 100 above, 100 below, and finally this one, 100 above, 100 below. So with this one now, we can now draw all the point, all the lines. This one will be here, below and above, below. Let's start from this one. You draw all these ones in thin lines. Make sure your lines are very thin. Don't apply too much pressure on your pencil so it doesn't give you thick lines. Don't apply too much pressure. This and this. this, this, okay. So you do it up to the right and to the left for all the lines. So these are the walls. The first line we started with are center lines of the wall, but these ones are the ones showing the real wall. So yeah, that is that. Now the next thing we want to do now is to begin to put our windows and door. Let us start with the windows. What is the information we have about windows? It says all windows casement glazed in metal frame. Casement glazed in metal frame. W1 is 900 by 600 and W2 is 1800 by, W is 1800 by 1002. If you take note, W is by the living room, the bedroom, the kitchen, and so on, whereas W1 is by the toilet. That's where we have WC and shower. So you take note of all this. And the standard height of the window for living room, kitchen, bedroom, and so on is 1200. So that means the width we have in this case will be 1800. The width we have is 1800, and that will be divided into 2. So if the width is 1000, we have it like this. This is 1800 and this is 1200. So when we look at it from the plan like this, we are going to see this width, this one, which will be 1800. So that is what we are going to measure. Okay, we have not drawn the center line for this one. The walls. Yeah. So now want to place, there's W in this room. So the span of the room is 3000. So what you're going to do is to measure, get the center of the room. From center to center, you get the center of the room, which will be here. So at this point now, you measure 900 to the right. This will be 900 and 900 to the left, like that. So that will give us the window here. You can see there's another window opposite, so you can use the same thing for this one. Now on this side too, there's also a window. But in this case, we cannot use, in this case, sorry, we can't place our window at the center because there's a door beside it. So in that case, we have to, full of us, get our door, and the size of our door here is DD is 2100 by 900. The standard height of a door is 2100. So the width is 900, and when you look at the plan, you are going to see the width of 900. So let us measure 900 from the face of this wall. This is 900 here, so that is 900. So at that point, we know that our door will actually fall here. So that will be the space for our door. So the remaining space will be used for the window. Now, according to the question, window here is W, and W, the width of W is 1008, but the space that we have left here is not up to 1008. So in this case, you just have to leave a little space away from the door, for example this, and the remaining part just divide it into 2 to give you, let's say, this. So our windows will be from here to here. it's not centrally placed enough. Just move it a little bit here. So that will represent our window for this place. Now for this place, we have the standard, the width of this one is 3000 and it's only window there, so our window of 1.8 can fit into that place. So we get the center. This is the center, so we get 900 here and 900 here. So now we come to this other one too. It is also W. You get the center. 1, 2. This is the center somewhere here. So from here now, you get 900 to the right. 900, 900, 900 up, 900 down. Now over here too, there's a window here, and you take note from this place. It means this line that is coming doesn't have anything to do with this. Oh, that's why. Oh, I think there's an error here. According to, that's why you have to be very close to your question paper. Look at it. In this portion, this apartment, the total width is 4005. So the toilet is removed. Then you now have this one. Okay, this one is actually correct. It is here that we need to erase this. You need to erase this. You can see this one now represents this portion. Now what we have not done is that we have not drawn this line, which is 2000 here to here. We have to, from center of this one, we have to measure another 2000 here to get this toilet there. So this one is correct, so you leave it the way it is. So here now the space is 4005, so we get the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The center will be somewhere here. Now from here now, measure 900 to the right, 900 to the left. Now we move to this other one. Over here, there's still a veranda here. There's a veranda here, and the width of the veranda is not given, but we have DD, double door, here, and the width of our door, don't forget, is 900. So that means 2 doors will be 1.8, and you can see that there's like a small block on this side. And if you check the question, it is usually stated that you should assume suitable dimension when necessary. Oh, it is not stated in this particular question, but it is usually the style of Wassce that you should assume suitable dimension where necessary. So for this space now, because this distance is not given, we're going to assume 1.8. 1.8 will be, let's say 2.2. Let's take 2.2. So if you take 2.2 from the center, or even 2.5, let's make it 2.5. 1, 2.5. That will reduce. Okay, let's take 2.5. 2.5. 1, 2.5 will be somewhere here. It will be somewhere here. But that 2.5 will be too much. So let's make it 2.2. 1.8 plus 200, that will be 2000. Okay, let's make it 2.2. 2.2 here. Make it 2.2 here. The first one. So at this point, we need to draw this line like this. Don't forget, we need to erase this one too. give it thickness 100. I've used the wrong one. It is this first one. I measure 100 above and 100 below. So this one here and this one here. So it is on this one that we have a window. So, and this WW, this one is 3.5. You get the center, get the center, 1, 2, 3.5, 1, 2, 3. Center will be somewhere here. So we now get our 900 here and 900 here. The same thing for the other side. You get the center is somewhere here, so you get 900 to the right, 900 to the left, like that. So the next one is this apartment. You get the center, is somewhere here. From this one now, you get 900 here and 900 here. Yeah. So move to this other one, just like in the other case. You first of all measure the door, which is 900 from this face of the wall. This is 900. So after that door, you leave a space, let's say this one, and you divide the remaining part into 2. So this is the division. So that's where we'll have our window. So we can now begin to draw our window. You can draw the window now. Just put a straight line for the window, draw the center line. This, the same thing will happen on this other side, so you can just do it straight away like this. This one, the same line here, put it here. The same thing for the third one, you put it here. Yeah. Move to this other room. If you have not measured the window, in this case the width of this one is 900, because it says it is 900 by 600. The standard, the height will be 600. This will be the width. So we measure 450. Get the center. If this is the center, you get 450 here. So you can use 400 because you can't measure 450. Measure 400 here. So that would be the window. So you can draw it like this. Put the center, this, and this. Do the same thing here. Transfer it here. Transfer this one to here, and transfer the other one to here. So we have done that as well. Now you move to this other one. You have this, and this. So you transfer it to this other side. You have this, and this. So you have that. Now what do we have next? Let us now do the ones that are appearing vertical. Now we have allocated this one for our door and this one for the space in between them. So our window starts from here. So let us this is the center and this is the end of the window. So this is our window from here to here. So for this one, put it here, here. Now for this apartment, we have not measured the window. You get the center first, which is 3005. Center will be somewhere here. Somewhere here, yeah. Now measure 900 here and 900 here. The same thing for this one. You quickly do the same thing here. Get the center is somewhere here, so you measure 900 to the right, 900 to the left. So let us draw that as well. Here, go to the next apartment. Here, and here. Let's draw this one as well. We have this, and this. So we have this. So we have done that. Now you take note that we have not shown this line, which is 2000. So let us measure it so that we can get that place fully ready. This is 2000. So we put our wall to the right, to the left. Similarly, this place, there's a wall that is separating them here at the center. So we have to divide this room, this apartment, which is 2000, into 2 here. You measure your 1000. These are 1000. I put my wall above and below so that I can draw the line. Yeah, like that. So now I can erase this one now, and this. Although I'll see need one of them, then similarly this one too, so it doesn't cause confusion. It doesn't look like it's actually a wardrobe. It's actually a wardrobe. So that is that. Now, another thing that you need to quickly do immediately you start your drawing is to quickly write the name of the drawing. You can just come here, rule a line like this, and you write plan. Then secondly, the next one you need to do is to label your apartment. This is kitchen. This is WC and shower. You write exactly what has been written there. Shower. This is bedroom. Bedroom. Because marks will be awarded for all these. WC and shower. This is kitchen. This is WC and shower. I've not completed this one, so let me quickly do that. Let me measure my 2000. One, two, then wall here and here. So same thing with this. So now I have that. So here I can now put my WC and shower. WC shower. The same thing here, WC shower. Here is living room. Living room, same thing here. Living room. Yeah. Here is veranda. Veranda. So we have done all the labeling. So even if your drawing is wrong, your labeling, you still get your full mark for labeling. Then the next thing is to draw. You can see on the drawing we also have section KK. You can see it. So you quickly do that as well. And KK is passing through the window. So you also let your own pass through the window. So put a horizontal line to it. The horizontal line here. Put the arrow and write K. Put the arrow and write K. So you have done that. So what else do we have on the drawing? So those are the key things that you need to quickly do, even if you have not completed your drawing. So now we need to now begin to indicate our doors. To indicate our doors, I usually like to use curves to indicate my doors. We have only measured the doors for this one, and oh, we have not done this with this window.